At dawn, the beggar counted 7 coins with fingers numb from cold. They smelled like rust and rain. He kissed 1 coin for luck, then watched it slip from his hand. It vanished into the gutter like it had never belonged to him. That was the moment his life cracked open, not loudly, not dramatically, but quietly, like a thought you can't unthink. People say poverty begins in the pocket. But that morning, poverty lived somewhere else, in the way he stared at the ground instead of the sky, in the way his shoulders had learned to bow before life. 2 people can own nothing, yet only one feels empty. His name was Rahim. Once he was a mason. Strong hands, straight back. He built walls for other people's dreams. Then came one accident, one hospital bill, one silence from friends who promised help. Loss didn't arrive all at once. It arrived politely, piece by piece. Here's the first truth. Life doesn't break you in one blow. It convinces you to stop standing. If that line reaches you, pause for a second. Press like, not for me, but for the part of you still awake. Every day, Rahim begged on the same corner, same cardboard sign, same words. Anything helps. But those words weren't innocent. They were an agreement with defeat. Work hard, work tired, work again. But without belief, effort turns into waiting. And waiting slowly teaches you helplessness. One afternoon, something unexpected happened. A boy, maybe 10, stopped in front of him, not to give money, but to ask a question. "Uncle, why do you sit here if you can stand?" Rahim laughed awkwardly, but that night the question followed him. Why do you sit if you can stand? Not physically, mentally. That question weighed more than hunger, more than cold, because it exposed a lie. No one had chained him to the street. He had agreed with it. Here's the second truth. Circumstances shout. Mindset whispers and wins. Thoughts become words. Words become actions. Actions become destiny. The next morning, Rahim changed one thing, just one. He flipped his cardboard sign around. On the back, he wrote 3 words. I will work. Not please, not pity, not help. Work afraid. Work humble. Work again. People laughed. Some shook their heads. But a shop owner stopped, read the sign twice, then said, "Come tomorrow, 1 hour." Rahim worked like his past depended on it. Sweeping, carrying, cleaning, hands bleeding, back screaming. But something else happened. His spine straightened. Dignity returned before money. That night, he bought bread, not to eat, but to place on a plate. Here's the third truth. Change your posture. Your world will adjust. Weeks passed. 1 hour became 3. 3 became a job. Not because the world changed, but because Rahim did. Yet one bad day arrived. One cruel word reopened an old voice. You'll always be a beggar. That voice sounded convincing, like truth, but it was only memory pretending to predict. Rahim closed his eyes. "No," he said quietly. "I was a beggar. Now I'm a builder again. Name the past. Claim the present. Choose the future." Years later, Rahim passed that same corner. Someone else sat there now. Same cardboard, same bowed shoulders. Rahim stopped. He knelt, handed the man a pen. "Write something different," he said, "because charity feeds a day. Belief feeds a life." Here's the final truth. Your life will not rise to your hopes. It will rise or fall to your mindset. Change how you see yourself, and life will obey.